Have you ever thought about how wonderful it would be, after 70, to be able to live a full life without the typical problems of old age? Imagine waking up every morning full of energy, with a clear mind and the ability to enjoy every single moment, surrounded by the affection of your loved ones and the serenity of a life lived intensely. It seems like a dream, right? Yet, for some, this is not a utopia, but everyday reality. In this video, thanks to Buddhist wisdom, you will discover what are the 9 things that make a person of 70 or 80 years truly exceptional. And if you stay until the end, you will discover not only what these 9 qualities are, but also how you can cultivate them in your life, regardless of your current age. You will learn how to transform the silver years into a golden age, full of vitality, joy, and wisdom. Ryokan, an elderly and wise Buddhist monk, will reveal to you how to face the challenges of time with grace and determination, transforming each day into an opportunity to grow and flourish. So let's start with the story. But first, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to stay updated. Also, after watching the video, click on the link in the first comment because we have an important tip for you. In the heart of a quiet Japanese village, nestled among rolling hills and cherry blossoms, stood an ancient Buddhist temple. This temple was the home of Ryokan, a monk revered for his wisdom and profound understanding of life. Ryokan, at 80 years of age, was the embodiment of the serenity and wisdom that comes from a life spent in the pursuit of enlightenment. Every year, pilgrims from all over the world came to the temple to hear Ryokan's teachings. His words were said to have the power to bring peace to troubled hearts and guide lost souls to the light. One spring day, with the cherry blossoms in full bloom, a group of pilgrims gathered in the temple courtyard. The morning sun cast a golden light on the Zen gardens, creating an atmosphere of peace and tranquility. Ryokan, with his kind eyes and serene smile, sat on a wooden platform, ready to share his wisdom. "Welcome, dear friends," Ryokan said in a calm, reassuring voice. "Today, we will talk about how to live an exceptional life, especially when you reach your 70s or 80s. Many see this stage of life as a time of decline, but I tell you that it can be a time of extraordinary flourishing." The pilgrims listened attentively. Captivated by the monk's words, Ryokan began to explain the 9 things that, in his opinion, make an elderly person exceptional. The first thing, he said, is the ability to move independently and take care of yourself. At 70 or 80, being able to get out of bed every morning, prepare a meal, go for a walk in the park, or take care of your garden is a precious gift. It's not just about doing everyday tasks, but doing them with independence and dignity. This is possible if you take care of your body with a healthy diet, regular exercise, and adequate rest. Even small daily efforts, like a short walk or some stretching exercises, can make a big difference. Ryokan paused, looking at the attentive faces of his listeners. Then he continued, "The second thing is to maintain a clear mind and a good memory. Having a clear mind at this age is an invaluable treasure. It means being able to remember the best moments of your life, face situations promptly, and make decisions wisely. To keep your mind sharp, it's important to constantly stimulate it. Reading a book, doing a crossword puzzle, learning a new language, or simply engaging in stimulating conversations are great ways to keep your mind active." An elderly pilgrim nodded, his eyes full of understanding. Ryokan smiled and continued, "The third thing is economic stability. It is not a matter of accumulating wealth, but having what is necessary to live peacefully, without worries. Good financial planning allows you to enjoy the little pleasures in life, like a dinner out, a short trip, or simply knowing you can handle the unexpected. This kind of independence helps you avoid feeling like a burden to others and gives you the freedom to make personal choices without constraints. Rilke noticed a young woman among the pilgrims who seemed to be thinking deeply about his words. He gave her an encouraging smile and continued, "The fourth thing, perhaps one of the most important, is genuine family relationships. Being surrounded by a family that loves and respects you is one of life's greatest gifts. It's not just about sharing special moments, but about maintaining an open and honest dialogue. Listening, being present, and showing interest in each other's lives creates a deep and lasting bond. Authentic family relationships provide a sense of belonging and the ability to pass on values and memories to future generations." A murmur of agreement spread among the pilgrims. Rilke nodded and continued, "The fifth thing is to maintain a good sense of humor and a lot of lightness. Laughing, smiling, and knowing how to find a positive side of every situation is a rare and precious quality at any age, but it is even more so at 70 or 80. A sense of humor becomes a powerful weapon to face difficulties and lighten the burden of everyday life. Laughing with friends, joking with grandchildren, or simply enjoying a silly moment can transform an ordinary day into something special. This attitude not only improves personal well-being, but also positively infects those around you." The wise monk paused briefly, letting his words sink in the hearts of those present. Then he continued, "The sixth thing is the ability to cultivate and share memories. Memories are the greatest treasure of a life well lived. Recounting your experiences, sharing lessons learned, and passing on anecdotes, perhaps even to new generations, is a way to leave a lasting impression. These stories not only strengthen bonds with loved ones, but also provide a sense of continuity and belonging. Remembering the past is not about living in nostalgia, but about celebrating the moments that shaped one's identity." An elderly woman, with tears in her eyes, nodded vigorously. Rilke smiled sweetly at her and continued, "The seventh thing is about the passions that enrich your life. Dedicating yourself to what you love keeps you alive and connected to the present. Whether it's gardening, painting, reading, writing, or long walks in nature, each passion offers a purpose and fills the days with color. Passions are also a way to relax and find balance, especially when the pace of life slows down. Additionally, joining groups or activities related to your interests can help you build new friendships and maintain an active social life. It's never too late to discover a new activity or get back to what you used to love." Rilke looked at the pilgrims' faces, noting how each of them seemed lost in their own thoughts, reflecting on their own passions. In a gentle voice, he continued, "The eighth thing is to live with an open mind, welcoming what life offers without regrets or unrealistic expectations allows you to face each day with balance and gratitude. The ability to adapt to change and appreciate the present as it is an extraordinary strength. This attitude not only brings inner peace, but also creates more harmonious and sincere relationships with those around you. Living with openness means seeing opportunities even in challenges, embracing diversity, and leaving room for new experiences while maintaining a youthful and curious spirit." Continuing his lecture, the monk came to the ninth thing, which he considered the crowning achievement of an exceptional life. "The ninth and final thing is the wisdom that comes from experience," he said. "At 70 or 80, you have accumulated a wealth of experience and knowledge that no book can teach. This wisdom allows you to see the world with a unique perspective, to understand the nuances of life, and to offer valuable advice to those around you. Sharing your wisdom with others is not only a gift to them, but also a way to continue to grow and learn. Every interaction becomes an opportunity to reflect, share, and connect on a deeper level." Ryokan, with a radiant smile, added, "These 9 things are not only goals to be achieved, but also companions on the journey that make life in your 70s and 80s an extraordinary experience. If you can do these things, you are truly an exceptional person, a living example of strength, grace, and wisdom." Then, Ryokan smiled at the pilgrims who thanked him for his words of wisdom and nodded. "Remember," he said, "life is a precious gift at any age. Lit it with gratitude, wisdom, and love. And never forget that you are exceptional people, each and every one of you."